The remains of a local veteran are finally home. For years, they were buried along with hundreds of nameless Korean War casualties in Hawaii's National Cemetery of the Pacific. This evening, his family finally has closure. Brenda Waters has the story now new at 6.
The Northside boy is back with family, and they say, welcome home. Sergeant John McLaughlin was 19 years old when he was killed in North Korea, December 7, 1950. He was buried in frozen ground in a mass grave with other unknown soldiers. 4 years later, under an agreement with China and North Korea to exchange war dead, McLaughlin's remains were exhumed, flown to Hawaii, and buried again as an unknown soldier. It has taken 65 years, but the sergeant is finally home.
I'm just so proud and overjoyed, and I'm just proud to be his great niece. I mean, he served our country, and it's an honor to be here.
An honor indeed. The remains of Sergeant McLaughlin arrived on a Delta flight at Pittsburgh International Airport. Family members held back tears, said prayers, and took pictures to document this moment. Among them, Allegheny County Deputy Jay Stagina. His wife was McLaughlin's niece.
We're very honored that the Marine Corps was extremely persistent after so long to bring our family member back.
He was my mom's youngest brother, and he was my uncle. It was my mom's DNA who brought him home.
It was in February when the military made the positive identification.
I remember my grandmother talking about how she wanted to bring him home, and I remember her doing the DNA, and I feel like this is her way of telling us, like, she's still with us and she brought him home.
McLaughlin grew up on Spring Garden Avenue on the north side. He and his best friend joined the Marines together, and that friend was there when McLaughlin was shot and killed. The friend made it back home, but died last November of cancer. McLaughlin was posthumously awarded the Bronze Star for courage. Sergeant John McLaughlin will be buried at Calvary Cemetery here in Hazelwood with full military honors. Brenda Waters, KDKA TV News.